Anyway, I've said that a bazillion times, but anyway, I hope you've all really enjoyed this tournament. So one final time, we will get things rolling here. And I've run out of things to say, waiting for oh, there we go. Race 5 has begun.
All right, so one last time on the horse. Let's see what we've got. White Magic. Fade at level 1, but blocked to promotion for our Knight and Red Wizard. Ice 3 at level 1, though, so we have our sweeper.
Well, maybe we will see the tail one last time.
Opal bracelets are in play for $6,000 here in Corneria as well, so we're off to a flying start here for sure. Defense swords as well for 15,000. Defensive buffs have been sort of a backbiter for our runners so far, but it is an option certainly.
Some pretty expensive potions, but that isn't going to mean much with 5x plus 5.
All right, Wappy getting this key item from the king. It's the ship again. Is that 3 seeds in a row that we've seen the ship from the king?
Nah, Bicky had the ship in seed 1 tonight.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, the pirates had the ship, yeah. All right, here we go. Garland wiped out with 1 ice 3. There's 2 ice 3s, and there's 3 ice 3s. Everybody to level 4, except Lappy, who's going to say "arr" to the pirates.
Right, so off he goes, starting this fight with the pirates. A couple ice 3s, and they're not going to last long.
However, in terms of items that have showed up 3 times in the same place, the hyperdimensional time cube has been Sarah's item 3 straight times.
Well, there you have it. There's the level 7. We have an opal gauntlet. Oh, there's a ribbon. Nice. And a flame sword. So that'll improve the fighter just a little bit, as Asher's going to get the exact same thing.
First look at the pirate.
And there's a tail.
Alright, we do have promotion finally for our runners. It's been a while since we've seen the tail here.
With 2 characters that are accessible to Fade at level 1, I think we might actually see a runner make a play for the promotion. Unless, of course, we see Nuke at like level 3 or something.
I mean, Fade is technically better than Ice 3 in terms of elemental resistances. Quake's at level 2, Lit 2's at level 2, so Black Magic, not super exciting. Maybe we'll see somebody try to meme on Lich today.
Well, there's Exit. That'll be a nice pickup. And looks like we're going to have 18 more defeated pirates, or terminated pirates, excuse me, in just a second.
Yeah, those pirates are shipping off, so we'll see them later.
Ha 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 ha.
Alright, Wappy finds, wow, ribbons for 2,300 in Crescent Lake. That is a steal.
Bracket level 6
My
Black
goodness.
Magic. Not too exciting, so again, not going to leave any change at the shop there.
We got a rod pickup over with the Circle of Sages, so that's not too helpful, except for the 20% experience boost. Gonna head on over to Sarda. What is Sarda gonna have today?
With the fighter, we're still really looking for that Mazmune, hopefully. You know, you're not guaranteed to see it at an incentive location, but we might actually see a runner deviate and go to Marsh Cave this time around. You never know what lies in Marsh Cave. It's an incentive location of these flags, and it doesn't take long to dig, so
yeah,
maybe we'll actually see it.
The flip side of the coin is that we do have the tail for promotion, and in Corneria there were Vorpals for sale. So there is the possibility of just trying to go Vorpal endgame here, you know, probably level out to like 33. It's a longer grind, though, but might be worth saving the time over trying to dive the deeper incentive locations like Marsh or Ordeals or Ice Cave.
Yeah, well, Ordeals and Ice aren't actually incentivized in this flag set. The other location would be Waterfall.
Ah, right.
Which, of course, takes a lot of time to travel up to the Northern Continent for. But yeah, Vorpal on the table, that's definitely a play that we could make. Vorpal will definitely get the job done, especially if we see faster temper.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen either yet, though. And you definitely need some buffs behind the Vorpal. The high crit rate's great and all, but the really low base damage tends to mean that unless you're critting a lot and, you know, you're getting that multiplier on your base damage, which is not really great. And Wappy is going to go into Marsh Cave and, you know, going to probably take a dive at this incentivized item. Cheesenator is over here in Melmund. I'm going to see level 5 magic here is Cure 3 and Harm 3, so nothing too exciting. Black magic, though,
Asher
has Bane and has the Temper Spell.
Yeah, Asher has randomly run into some fires. Gonna try to get this out. Tyrannex randomly ran to some lobsters. He did defeat those, and the fires go down, and the red mage is going to get 87,000 levels.
Goes
all the way to level 18. That's pretty impressive.
And Wappy is going into Marsh Cave, gonna fight sea trolls and lobsters here. That's gonna be a good play. There's the promotion from Asher. Somebody, yeah, we called it. It's happening. It's done.
Yeah, I mean,
Mage just asks, can Red Mage equip Vorpal? Only after promotion.
so the 2 lobsters and the sea troll get dropped by Wappy, so he'll give us our first look at the Marsh incentive chest here. Looking for a power gauntlet, looking for a Mazamune, and he gets the Sword of Destiny. It's here. Cold Steel at a cold place. Mazamune for Wappy.
Wow.
What a dive. He's probably going to go promote now and then move on from there would probably be the play after checking one more shop. But
I absolutely.
I believe
I'm
Lady
sorry,
dumped the
I
turn
absolutely-
first, but the Marshmoon has been found.
Yeah, I absolutely give the advantage to Wappy to win this tournament now. That's with an amazing dive like that, and a great gamble.
fast at level 3 as well, so we do have our buffing magic in play. Fast at 3, tempers at 5. Tyrannex is trying not to get devoured by worms here. Ice 3 is doing the job, though. Takes out 3 worms here, or takes out a full pack of worms. 15,000 experience points. If those are wild, I mean, we're going to find a way to reset grind them, because that is the best encounter in the game for experience points.
Yeah, that is too good to pass up. I would definitely be manipulating that encounter. And it looked like they didn't have that many HPs, so definitely a potential. Looks like they're hiding up by Bahamut's Cave.
Yep.
Meanwhile, on level 4 in Elfland, we have Nuke. So I'm not even sure if Wappy's going to promote.
I mean, he does not need to at this point. Everything he could ever want is in his hands at this point. There's the fighter and mage tile here in Earth Cave at this point in time.
Oh yeah, that's a good find too. So yeah, there. I mean, the fighters left that goodbye, and that is worth 6,000 points. So that's not too bad. Fire elementals over on Tyrannex's side, and we have some mummies over on Asher's side.
Well, it looks like Fast and Warp are level 3 as well. So Fast is on the table, so that's going to be a nice buff for our runners. Cure 4, Night Learnable.
Yeah, it looks like, though, what Tyrannex is looking for is the encounter behind these fire elementals, as he is going to probably soft reset here after patching up a little bit, and try and manipulate out the worm encounter here.
Meanwhile, Wappy continuing to grind those mages and fighters. Probably just going to go until the magic level. And there's your 3-worm fight. It's not a 4-worm fight, but that'll do.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like Tyrannex's worms are the 3rd fight off the power cycle, so a little bit slow, but he's got some great levels to make up for the time investment.
Yeah, so he's level 24 already off of just worms. Worms are really, really impressive in terms of their experience gain. Promoted side there for Cheesenator. He decides that Fade is a priority and goes ahead and grabs it for himself. Yep, and Asher is still just dumpstering fighters and mages here as fast as he possibly can. Wappy's decided that that's probably the game plan as well with the Mazamune in hand, so it looks like we've got 2 people locked in on grinding. Tyrannex is a little locked in on filling out those spell lists here. Finds Cure 4 for our red mage. Good find. Gonna be having that defensive magic that he wants. And it looks like Cheesenator is going to come down and he bought a Vorpal. It looks like he's going to try and do his grind here in Earth Cave as well.
Oh wow, that's quite the random encounter there. 4 imps. Oof.
Yeah, we'll reset out of that. I don't think we have the time for that right now. They're not, even with 500% experience, they're still not worth the time.
Wow, a 9-pack of Badman for Cheesenator. This is worth a lot of EXP if they don't have that many HP.
Or if they don't just slash his party to pieces.
Well, it's going to be... Yeah.
Ooh, that's between 136 and 152 hit points. Badmen are not very bad, honestly, when it comes to health.
No, and 10,000 EXP is a lot.
Yeah, that might be a really good grind, but Cheesenator's running out of time. He's got to move very quickly because Wappy is still knocking out those mages and fighters. Matter of fact, we're going to find out what level Wappy's going to be here in just a moment. He is at level 27, so, oh boy, yeah, Cheesenator needs to move and fast.
I mean, Cheesenator's just losing ground at this point in time. It's kind of in that tough break butt range here because just Wappy just getting off to such a good start and having that Masa in hand.
Tyrannex looks to be gearing up. I'm curious if he's going to try a Topher dive to try and secure himself second place.
Gonna maybe gamble it here, just roll the dice with that worm experience going at like level 24. That's a play. I'm into that play if he makes it. It's a gamble, but sometimes, fortune favors the bold, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's got 2 Fade casters. He's got Ice 3 on the Black Mage. I think he might have even picked up Nuke. I thought he stopped by Elfland. So that's a lot of damage output.
Yeah, on the flip, decides that the Sun Saber is going to be the way to go here to try and take down Chaos. So we're going to see if we're going to get a Sun Sword kill tonight, too, on top of everything else.
Well, here we go. Proud. The right side holds carry. And ooh, wow, 300 damage. Then the red mage barely stays alive. And if that red mage goes down, Tyrannex is going to be in very big trouble. As a matter of fact, you might as well say he's in big trouble because not dealing a lot of... Oh, okay, there we go. Carried down. So, going to be able to heal up and see what that next fiend is.
And backing up carry is Tiamat, which is, it's not Lich. But, you take what you get.
Well, I mean, it's either that or Lich and Kraken. I don't know.
Kraken's always a dicey encounter for sure. Tiamat doesn't have a ton of absorb. The fasted up knight hits for about 300, while, of course, we're just going to start flaring out fades and nukes here to try and take down Tiamat. If she's not very beefy, that's a good play. She does drop to a sword swing for 95, so Sun Sword cutting through fiends like butter, I guess.
Definitely.
All right, here we go. So now we're going to quickly see what the last fight is. And if Tyrannex wins, that will guarantee second place. And it will guarantee Wappy. Yep, Fun Dead time.
We have all the AoE available to us. 2 Fade casters. Well, we've got 2 Nuke casters, actually, and a Fade caster. So lots of damage output. As long as we can get some good turn order, this is a potentially easy fight. Already 3 of them down. Another Fade comes out. The last Phantom goes down. Tyrannex looking really good to take first place here.
Just letting it all fly right now. There's no defensive magic. There's no slowing down. Bane bounces off the party like they're wearing ribbons, I guess. Highly resistant, and they're in good shape here. Nuke flies 390 on the one, and then the other Lich takes a nuke for 194. Things are getting close to the end here, it looks like.
And Tyrannex has won the race in the final time of, oh boy, this must have been one of the fastest seeds ever. 13 minutes, 51 seconds. And Tyrannex gets second, and Wappy has officially won the tournament. Congratulations.
Unbelievable.
Tyrannex with an ungodly time. That's amazing. Sub 14 finish is one of the fastest.
Powered by worms. Unbelievable. He found that worm encounter, it manipulated up a couple of times, decided to say, 24 is good, I got this. Breaks down some fiends here and is going to take the win. Wappy, though, is, of course, in that same driver's seat now, just letting the nukes fly. He's also got the Masamune, so he's cutting down phantoms left and right. got Carry up top for Asher. Cheesenator sees Kraken and says, "Yeah, I'm good." Resets out, decides to drop back in, but is lagging behind a little bit. Is about a fiend behind here. Look at Tyrannix, chests open, 3 of 241. That's right, 3.
Well, that's pretty impressive, but here we go. Is that latch just going down? Yes, Wappy will finish in second place. The official time of 14 minutes 48 seconds. That time is almost always a winning time in these settings, but it wasn't here. But that's all right. Wappy goes up to 11 points.
Incredible. 2 sub-15 finishes in this last match of Chaos Rush Grand Finals, and our other 2 runners are also in tow for already.
They're just
GG, gentlemen.
They are running for pride right now. Asher breaks through Tiamat first here with a full-blown wave of offense here. Cheesenator will finish in 3rd place no matter what the situation is here, and Asher will finish 4th. Both of them qualified 1-2, so just this is a tough competition. These finals have been fantastic.
We are now joined by our first place, our grand champion finalist, Wappy 103. How you doing, man?
I'm doing awesome. That was so nerve-wracking.
You played extremely well. All of these races were so good. GG, gentlemen. You guys played fantastic.
And before we continue the interview, we have Asher knocking out the last Lich, and he will finish in 3rd place with a final time of 16 minutes 17 seconds. And that means Cheesenator will finish last in this seed, and it's looking really good here.
So, I guess you guys PB'd on pod time, huh? 1 hour 15 for the whole thing?
Yeah, I think that is... Yeah, that was really fast. I mean, it helps to have a sub-15 as your last seed of the tournament, so... I think I've had like 10 sub-15s ever, so...
Yeah, I mean...
It feels good.
Cheesenator just hit the line